So a lot of my friends are into horoscopes. They have this app on their phone and it sends them this thing every day and it tells them how to make decisions in life, like be careful of crossing the road or you're going to have a tough choice to make today or something like that. And since I don't even know what zodiac I am, I decided I would give it a try and see what it says. So I googled zodiac sign for November 29th because, well, that's my birthday. And it turns out that I'm a Sagittarius. So I decided to just Google Sagittarius. And the first website to pop up is astrologyzodiacsigns.com. So let's see what it says. A Sagittarius's color is blue. I mean, well, my car's blue, and my guitar's blue. Maybe it is blue. Why not? A Sagittarius's day is Thursday. See, that's not true. I hate Thursday. Thursday's the worst week of the whole month, other than the end of Sunday, because then you have to go back to work on Monday. But Thursday sucks. It's like still knee deep into the work week for it to not really count as the weekend. And it's almost Friday, so you're pretty exhausted. Like you've had the crap beat out of you for 4 days. Thursdays just suck. I hate Thursdays. Lucky numbers are 3, 7, 9, 12, and 21. See, now that's pretty good, because my favorite number is 3 and 9. And like whenever I go on vacation or something and I open up my bag, come to find out I packed 3 of everything. I have like 3 pairs of socks, 3 shirts. Just everything comes in threes for some reason. I have no idea why. Strengths are generous, idealistic, and a great sense of humor. I mean, that's kind of close. I'm kind of a generous person. And I don't know, I enjoy laughing. I feel like anything could be funny if it's said in the right way and the right timing is good. And of course, around the right people. So, yeah, it's kind of good. Promises more than can deliver and very impatient. I could be extremely impatient, like annoyingly impatient. Like I turn into a different kind of person. It's really, really bad. Like I'm fine in amusement parks and stuff, but like when I get done eating a meal at a restaurant and I want to go, like I want to go now. And if I don't have the check, I get so antsy. I hate it. Sagittarius will also say anything, no matter how undiplomatic. Now that one basically sums up my whole life. I will say literally anything. One of my friends used to think I had Asperger's because something would just pop into my mind and I would just say it without even thinking. It's pretty bad. It got me in a lot of trouble in high school, but for some reason nowadays people just think it's funny. So it kind of works out. Sagittarius is like freedom, travel, philosophy, and being outdoors. This one doesn't really apply to me all that well because I used to have to travel for work and I hated it. I was in a different state every other week. I really didn't enjoy it. It was really hard to have any kind of friendships. I basically just had to text and call all my friends. That's the only way how I could hang out with them, I guess. And it got really old really, really quick. So, yeah, not a big fan of traveling, at least not for work. Maybe otherwise, but not for work. Sagittarius is dislike clingy people, being constrained, off-the-wall theories, and details. I hate clingy people, but, I mean, doesn't everybody? Now this site has a lot of different stuff and a lot of different categories on it, so I'm just going to scroll through and just touch on things that stick out to me. Because Sagittariuses are fun to be around. They're born to laugh and have fun. Which is kind of true. I enjoy laughing more than anything else. And this says Sagittariuses? Sagi? Now this says that Sagi, which is the new plural form of Sagittarius I just came up with, like to have fun and like to be surrounded by friends and are born to laugh, which is true. I love laughing and I like to be around more friends than just one friend, I found out. I enjoy just being in groups of people and I just seem to mesh better with that, I guess. Another thing that's interesting, and I don't know why it happens to me all the time, but people just love talking to me for some reason. Like, this one time I was at Barnes & Noble, and I was walking through the fantasy section, and this guy stopped me and started telling me about his favorite book. I was stuck there for like 40 minutes talking to this guy. And then I went to the restroom and came back out, and 5 minutes later, another guy just starts talking to me, and I was stuck there with him for like half an hour. Spent like an hour in Barnes & Noble just listening to people talk about their favorite books. Also, I have a hard time saying no, and I gotta go. Like, it happens to me all the time. At Starbucks, I'll just be chilling there reading, and a guy across the store and another table will just start talking to me. I have no clue why that happens to me, and it drives my friends crazy when they're there, because then they're stuck there with me too. And this says we're good salespeople, artists, researchers. It says that we don't care where the cash flow comes from, and we believe that the universe will provide. I was a used car salesman once, and I do like art, I guess, and I play the guitar, but I'm not really into the whole believing in the universe thing. Like, something bad happens to me, like, I guess it's karma. Like, something bad happens to you, then the universe is gonna make it up later down the road, and I just lost $100 here, but it's okay because the universe is gonna give me another $100 back. So I guess I do also kind of care where the cash flow comes from too, because I mean, I'm not gonna sell drugs. Well, unless I like get really desperate and need to pay my phone bill. Yeah. Now this site also offers a daily horoscope, so I decided to click on that and see what it says is going to happen to me today, or whatever advice it might have. Your expectations might be unrealistic, but you'll get the feedback you need. You had a glimpse of the future you desire, so don't give up on it. I have no clue what that means. Whatever choice you make, be prepared for the difficulties that come along with it. There's no ideal solution, but you'll experience joy along the way. So back in like the 90s and the 2000s, there was this psychic guy named John Edwards, I think his name was, and he was on TV, and he would stand in front of audience or whatever, and he would throw out like these crazy vague questions like, does anybody here have an aunt named Susan who passed away? And nobody would say anything. He's like, what about an uncle named Jerry who is just, he's doing really well right now? And he would kind of like guess his way into pretending like he was a psychic and he knew things about people. That's kind of the feeling I got from my daily horoscope. It was all vague, and you know, like everybody always talks about like, oh, like life's not about the destination, it's about the journey and the joy you have there. Like, I might be a little pessimistic about it, but I mean, I'm not completely convinced on what I read was all that great and really applied to me. It just wasn't very personal. I mean, I guess because there's other Sagittariuses out there that have to read that too, and I guess it means the same thing to them. But I just wasn't really feeling it. Now the rest of the thing, like the traits of Sagis, that was pretty spot on. I mean, it was basically described me pretty well. Except for Thursdays. I hate Thursdays. So I hope you guys enjoy learning about Sagis with me. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Well, let me know what your zodiac sign is. Maybe we're compatible and we'll become best friends or something. And if you want to see more videos, go ahead and subscribe and click the little bell icon. I don't know why you have to do that if you're already subscribed, but whatever. I'll see you guys next time.